If you are interested in flavor, and this is what it comes down to, natural flavor, flavor from the vine or flavor from the grain, I won't accept the ordinary. Why should you? I want to be provoked. I want to be challenged. I don't want to go, oh, that was nice. That was okay. I want to be enthralled. I want to go, Jesus Christ, have you tasted this? My father, funny enough, the only whiskey he drank was Lefroy, leapfrog, as he used to call it. He grew up in Pimlico in London, bottling wine. In our family, we weren't allowed to even start Sunday lunch until we'd identified what the wine was in the decanter, which made me very good at eating cold food. I'd learnt a lot about winemaking and the philosophies behind it, the wood, the barrels, the concept of terroir, extended fermentation to enhance the intensity of flavors. Part of buying Bruichladdich back in 2000 was this feeling, here was a whiskey that was completely underrated and that I could do a better job than was being done at the time.
You can come out now. That's how we make whiskeys. You get lots of little people in there running around.
Barley is the origin of whiskey's flavor. That's what makes whiskey the most flavorsome spirit in the world. Over 2,000 flavor compounds. So if you're going down the view of flavor that comes from this barley, well, follow the barley. So I did. I went to Ireland. At Bruichladdich, talking to Duncan McGilvery, who was the chief engineer, I remember him saying to me that back in the 60s, the best barley he ever saw arrived in boat to the end of the pier and came from Ireland. We're buying only Irish barley because it says Irish whiskey on the label. It should be, and I feel very strongly about this, it should be Irish barley. Not Irish mixed with a bit of something else, Irish barley. We've set down our individual single farms, our components, each one with its own flavor identity. And then you're putting them together. It's a complete mindfuck of flavor complexity. There's a thing in tasting called persistence, which is how long the flavor remains imprinted on your brain. The more flavorsome something is, the longer it stays. It's whiskey. It's single malt whiskey that has been really well made, the best possible quality barley you can get in the world, in the best wood policy in the world, technically brilliantly distilled. It's like a graphic equalizer where the buttons are all, the tone, they're all up at different levels. You've just pushed the knobs up a bit higher, a little bit more that, a little bit more here. It's just a little more. It is what it is. If you're going to lay down large amounts of alcohol for maturation for many, many years, if you're going to create a brand that is going to endure, hopefully, for decades and decades, if you're going to invest all this money in stock and personnel and barley, and you might as well do it with a purpose.